Welcome to another day of Ether Raids, another week rather. This is Chaos Season. We're taking on Killer Queen to start off with. And we're going to give Goldmary a swing this week. I don't know, like I'm probably going to try to use this week to try to figure out how I feel about the unit. I actually went back in and got the +1 that I said I was going to do. Actually, I wasn't intending originally on merging her, but just looking at performance, I figured that it was probably best to get the merge just to make her usable. I feel like she has interesting applications on defense. If you wanted to use her there, I feel like she could probably play a decent role. So that's probably what I'm keeping in mind in terms of like future uses for her. So yeah, let's see how she does on offense for this week, and then you know, maybe I'll make a final decision afterwards. I've been thinking about how she'll perform. Well, yeah, I was thinking about how she'll perform with Gust as a special, but then she'd have to drop Lugu's Friend 4, so there's that. Maybe if there's a speed-based damage reduction special, B-skill that comes out later on down the line, maybe on CYL, maybe, she'll be more versatile with that skill. We'll see what happens, but merged +1 Chaos Season bonus, so let's have some fun with her. I decided to go with her instead of Ather, who I don't actually have any dragon units in my barracks that I actually use aside from male Ather. I'm not like the biggest fan of dragons in general. I don't know, it's a thing with me. But male Ather is really, really good. And if if I can get copies of him, I'll probably merge him and keep using him. But I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know. Had to be mindful there of the flash effect from La Rochelle's weapon. It's nice that we got a pretty easy match to start off the week with. Because I was a little bit stressed out. I only had like 2 teams, and I've literally just finished building my defense, so we're gonna see how that pans out. It's a new defense for Chaos Season. I'm excited to see how the results work out with it. So hopefully we'll see something this week or next week for defense replays from Chaos Season. I think Mikai can take this Camilla. Should be fine.
Will do.
And then we'll leave armored unit for last. Yep, this should be good. This team composition here is really just to give a bunch of speed, as much speed as possible to Goldmary. I could probably have swapped out Gatekeeper's C skill. I'm running Canto Control on him. I could probably have swapped that out for like Breath of Life 4, or I don't know, like Drive Speed from Peony, Crossbow Speed from Peony. But I just left it as is. I don't know what to do with him, so yeah, let's leave it at that. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how Goldmary's weapon works. I know that there's something in there about a defense check +5, and it lets her be better, which is good for some matchups, but I haven't figured out completely how the speed part of her weapon works yet. So I'm gonna like read that like 5 more times and try to figure it out. But yeah. She's pretty fast. With the lull included in her weapon, it does help her out with a lot of speed matchups, so I feel like she'll probably age decently, because not a lot of infantry melee units have lulls in their weapon. I can't really think of any immediately off the top of my head. I do know that there's a lot of range units that have the lull in their weapon. But for infantry, I think she might be one of the first or the few to have that low, and that will really help her out in terms of speed matchups. So that goes a long way. We're gonna have to gamble a trap speed to get both of the pots. Well, it's not necessarily a gamble, since one of these is guaranteed to be real. But yeah, let's reposition here. I feel like this team composition is missing something. Don't know what it is, but the team composition is definitely missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, never mind.
It's too hot.
Maybe I should have brought Blue Veil instead of Fallen Veil. Mythic Veil does do a lot better into Ike. But also I rarely use this
tough decision.
Veil, so there's that as well.
Upon your word.
And colorless.
Where to today?
Better matchups probably. I don't know. I'll build other teams. I only have like 2 teams so far for this week. I haven't really...
Out of my way.
Like I said, I've been building my defense and I just decided to get going so that we can get the week off to a good start. But that's it for this one. We're going to play one more since it's the first day. Hopefully I get lucky with another easy one. Just to have a good, easy start to the week. GG's. Let's play one more. Alright, here's our second match for the day. We're going to go with the Goldmary team. Yet again, we're taking on Tarsene. And it's ye old Catcher Ball here. I was actually building a defense the other day, and I was trying to do a Catcher Ball thing. And even though I set it up and everything, I was trying to do it with Petra, the Summer Petra. And I set it up and everything, but my god, it really just didn't do anything against some of the meta nukes these days. Because of the Brave damage reduction, it really didn't do too much, which is unfortunate. Not that she's a bad unit or anything, it's just I was expecting a little bit more from it, so maybe I'll give it another shot. It could be down to the units that I paired Katria and Cordelia with, based off the nukes that I paired them with. But I think I'll give it another shot just to see how it panned out. But I don't think I'll be running that on defense anytime soon until maybe a couple years down the line when Katria gets a refine. Who knows if the game will still be running by then. I think it will. This game makes a ton of money, so I'm pretty sure it will. Even when people say that the sales are bad, still it's a lot of money, and they find ways to compensate. Yeah, if they're struggling at all, I think they'll just fire people, like cut some artists or something. But this game has a lot of longevity in it, so I'm not too worried about it lasting a couple more years, especially if they release like new entries into the main franchise. Yeah, it'll last. It'll be fine.
Where to today?
I was talking about Claude's refine, legendary Claude's refine the other day, and I think that I mentioned that he should definitely be getting, or he is definitely going to be getting some way to pre-charge his Deadeye, like when try Claude. I think Petra is a good example of what that will look like. I don't know if we'll get the Desperation though, but I guess you could probably swap out or just pair him with Ursula and it'll happen. I don't know. He should be getting his refine probably next year if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I expect it to be good. He was good on release, and I think they'll make it even better now. The problem with Deadeye these days is that you need a ton of attack to do any type of damage. And I think they'll definitely give him that in his refine somehow, some type of true damage or something. That aside, going pretty easy here, not much left to do. I was planning on putting Jimbro on my defense and seeing how it worked, but ultimately I picked a map that wouldn't have facilitated cav movement, so that ended up not happening. I might build another defense just for the heck of it. I don't see why though, because I really like the one that I ended up building, so I might not go that route. But man, hopefully, I don't know, I'm 50-50 on it. We'll see what I do. But yeah, I really like the idea of putting him on defense. He's really, really good there. I was just struggling to get him into the thick of it. I think I might build something and test it out and see how it performs. Another quick one here. All we gotta do is take out Katria, and I think I'll let Gatekeeper do this since he really gets a chance to shine. Don't think I'll be using this team too much this week because it kind of underperforms against Silica. Goldmary tends to get outsped by Emblem Silica, but we'll see. That's it. GG's. See you in the next one.